Hello, this is Mrs. Ross, and this is lesson 47, starred problems. If you're looking for the practice set, that's going to be in a previous video. So let's flip through the practice set, which I already did, and here's our first starred problem. The newspaper reported that 138 million viewers watched the Super Bowl. Write the number of viewers in standard form. So let's see, 134.8, that's 1,000. That's million. That's standard form. Okay, a gallon of water, 128 ounces, is poured into 12-ounce glasses. How many glasses can be filled to the top? So I'm going to have to divide. I think it's 10 glasses. How many glasses can be filled to the top would be 10 glasses. And then how many glasses are needed to hold all of the water? We're going to need 11 glasses because we have 8 ounces left over. Okay, write 375 thousandth is a fraction. 375 thousandths, because this is tenths, hundredths, thousandths. And then I'm going to divide by 25 because I need to reduce. So let's see, using my calculator. Let's see, 375 divided by 25 is 15. And 1,000 divided by 25 is 40. Let's see, so 5 can go into both of those. So let's go ahead and continue to reduce. That's going to be 3 over 8, and that's about it. And then B, let me change colors. B says write 62.5% as a decimal. So I'm going to come over here to do that. So 62.5% is per 100. I know that if I divide by 100, it's going to move this decimal 2 places this way. So I have 0.625, and you can divide that if you don't believe me. Let's see. All right, the park ranger can hike at a pace of 1 mile per 20 minutes. Make a function table. Okay, so I'll make a function table. It says it shows miles hiked in minutes. So I have minutes and miles hiked. Okay, so this is my input. This is my output, as it says right here. So I have 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30, 40, 50, running out of room. I don't know if you can even see this at the very bottom. But let's see. So 1 mile for 20 minutes. So this is going to be half a mile in 10, 1 mile in 20, 1.5 miles in 30, 2 miles in 40, 2.5 miles in 50, and 3 miles in 60. How far can the park ranger pace in 2 hours? Well, in 1 hour, or 60 minutes, he got to 3 miles. In 2 hours, or 120 minutes, I would expect that he got to 6 miles. Okay, round this to the nearest thousandth and thousand. So let's see, we have 5,000 or 53,714.5454545454, and this is thousandths. So this is tenths, hundredths, thousandths. I'm looking at this. This is less than 5, so this is going to be 53,715.545. And then the next one, I'm going to use a different color. It says 1,000, so 1,000 is actually this one, which means I'm looking at this one. So since 7 is greater than 5, this is going to be 54,000. Okay, number 12, find each missing exponent. So here we have 10 to the 5th times 10 to the 2nd. So we know that when we multiply with the same base, we add the exponents. So that's 10 to the 5 plus 2, which is 10 to the 7th. That's what goes in my little box. Here I have 10 to the 8th divided by 10 to the 4th. So if I rewrite it this way, I know that when I divide with the same base, I subtract exponents. 10 to the 8 minus 4 is 10 to the 4. Ooh, okay, new color. In this figure, all angles are right angles, and this is equal to this is equal to this. Segment BC is twice the length of CD. So this is 3. It says it's 3, which makes this 6, and this 6, and this 6. Okay, so I need to figure out, because it wants the perimeter, what this is. So if I look at everything that is horizontal, this is horizontal, and this is horizontal. So I have 6 plus 6, which is 12 for this side. And then if I look at the vertical stuff, so this is, okay, yeah, Mrs. Ross can't draw. This is vertical, this is vertical, this is vertical. So we have 3 and 6. 6 plus 3 equals 9. So now if I do perimeter, and if I start at the 9 and I go that direction, I have 9 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 3 plus 12, which is 15, 12, 15, so 30 plus 12 is 42. Okay, here I have 3.6 times 10 to the 3rd. This means that I'm going to move my decimal 3 spaces that way. So I have 3.6, this is 1, 2, 3. So this is my answer. Okay. And then 28 says simplify and compare 125 divided by 10 to the 2nd, or 0.125 times 10 to the 2nd. So if I'm going to divide, then I'm going to take my imaginary decimal here. Take my imaginary decimal here, and I'm going to go to that direction. You see, when I multiply, I go to the right, and when I divide, I go to the left. So this is going to be 1, 2. So on this side, I have 1.25. Over here, since I'm multiplying by 2, I'm going to go to this direction. So that would be 1, 2, which gives me 12.5. So that would be larger. Okay, and last question. In this figure, find the measure of A, B, etc. So if this is 130, I know that 130 plus A is equal to 180. So if I subtract 130, A is equal to 50. So this is equal to 50. And then to find B, I know that 50 plus 65 plus B is equal to 180 because it's inside of a triangle. So let's do 50 plus 65. And then we're going to subtract that from 180. Where did my, okay, there it is. Minus 115. I get 65 for B. And then C says describe how to find the measure of C. Oh, I already have green. Let me do purple. So I know that B, right here, B plus C is equal to 180. Well, B is 65, so that means 65 plus C is equal to 180. I'm going to subtract. C is equal to, okay, and I get 115. Okay, and then it says name a supplementary angle pair in the figure. So supplementary means adds up to 180. So B and C are supplementary. A and 130 degrees are supplementary. Yep, that's the last one. Let me know if you have any questions.